Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're all well aware of the situation that's going on for the Battle Pass for next season, in Season 22, where EA are going full greed mode and making us pay actual money for it. I've heard a rumour, I don't know if this is true from one of the leaks, that the first half of Season 22, that first initial Battle Pass, you can unlock by doing challenges, which is fine, okay, that's okay. After that is when it becomes the major issue, right? Where you've now got to pay £9, £10 or whatever to unlock the Battle Pass and play. You get that crappy free section where you just get the same basic crap rewards of, 200 coins or whatever. But then, to get the premium one, which we normally are able to buy with coins, any other Battle Royale that I've played has the ability to just pay for it using the in-game currency, right? There's only EA that's being this super greedy company wanting to take it all away from us and make us pay us actual hard-earned money for a Battle Pass. Now, look, I stand with the majority of people. I completely agree that we should not have to pay for it. Once you paid for it once, it should just be able to... It's a grind, right? It makes you want to complete the Battle Pass because you don't want to give them any more money. Like, it's an incentive to play the game. And playing the game at the minute is incredibly, incredibly difficult, especially if you're playing high-level ranks. I've seen the amount of cheaters in there. My games have been, okay. I think I've only come across one cheater in, the last few weeks, which is pretty good. But... you never know, do you? A couple people just wall hacking that you weren't sure about. So yeah, you want to keep the player base up and incentivize people, and they're completely getting rid of that with the Battle Pass. But then I do get the EA side, right? I know they need to make money. I'm pretty sure they make loads of money anyway from all of the skins that they do. They should just do more releases like Fortnite do and do more collabs, and they're doing a lot more money doing it that way than how they're planning to. But I get it. It's a free-to-play game. They need to make an income. Like I say, there's definitely other ways they could do that. So, I've thought of a way that will make both parties happy. Us, the player base in the Battle Pass, and them, the greedy company that want all the money. And hear me out, this is my idea. Alright, so this is obviously this season's Battle Pass. Looks the exact same as every other season Battle Pass that we've had. The usual kind of crap in the top tier, average stuff in the mid tier. Alright, so my proposal to keep everyone happy is you would have this tier here, the free tier still, with the usual crap, just a few music tracks, a couple of crap trackers for this season, the 200 coins which can, I don't know, you can eventually save up and get something, and then the badge at the end, right? So that keeps all the people which don't pay for the Battle Pass, which I don't think there's many people that do, but if there's anyone who doesn't buy it with the in-game currency of using the Apex coins, then they can just grind that out so that at least they can get the badge, right? Then you've got the premium section, which again, you would keep the same. You'd leave it as a 958 Apex coins. And, you'd get the usual rewards of, mainly crap, but the odd, decent item, maybe the Vault skin and the packs and stuff. The coins, enough coins so that you can buy the next season's Battle Pass. And it'd even insinuate more of a grind if you have that half-season one as well, right? Because you're going to have less time to grind it out, really, so you can have more players playing the game. That'll help out on the kind of player base front and getting people to give some to grind about again. But yeah, maybe you sack off maybe one of these skins if you're only making it half a season, so that you've got, at least some more content and just one of the reactive skins or something like that. I don't know. But then, to keep EA happy, you have another box under here, right? So that it'd be 3 tiers. That third tier would be Premium Plus or something like that. That's the one that would cost, right? So that's £9 or whatever, £10, all right? And in there, you would have all the stuff that they're just basically chucking in extra into the Battle Pass to supposedly make it better and flesh it out. So you'd have a couple of tiers like the free one where you wouldn't get anything, all right? But in the 4th tier, you would have, the Vault skin would be there, or, an extra additional skin would be there. And then you go down, you'd have a couple more free packs that you'd get anyway from the Battle Pass that they're bulking out. You go further down, you'd have, them new crafting materials. I don't know what they're called, these green ones, right? And then you go to the end, and then you get maybe the reactive weapon skin drops down into there, or the recolor of the reactive weapon skin drops down into there, something like that, right? So at least you've got 3 ways to get essentially the Battle Pass, right? So you're keeping everyone happy. You got the free one, you got the premium one, so you still get the same kind of rewards. Maybe you don't take these out there, I guess, if you want the same kind of rewards, but the suggestion is a Premium Plus. You pay that £9, you get that, another special skin that only comes out in the battle pass or something like that, so it gives people an incentive to maybe want to buy it. I mean, I don't think we should have incentives to buy things, seeing as EA is completely greedy and just wants us to buy everything anyway, but surely that would keep everyone happy, or at least, you know, lean towards kind of a middle ground to make both parties happy, because I understand it, right? You know, they have to make money, but you know, we shouldn't have to pay for a battle pass that in no other game you have to pay for. So yeah, so just some, you know, thoughts that I had around the battle pass, and you know, I agree with everyone. We shouldn't be having this conversation, right? We should just be able to buy the battle pass like normal with the in-game currency. We shouldn't have to be, you know, putting up our own money again and stuff. And yeah, it's just so stupid, especially with the way that Apex is at the minute. You know, I'm not going to say it's dying, because supposedly this game's always dying, but it is in its worst state that it's ever been. I've not had any issues with the cheaters like everyone else is having. I think that is mainly high-ranked games. Like I said earlier, it might be a little bit hard to detect and stuff like that. So yeah, it is still a point where it is getting a bit stale, this game, and we need, you know, content to keep it, you know, healthy and keep player base happy and keep, you know, players coming back and keep playing the game ultimately. And one of those things is the battle pass, and now they're taking that away from us to unless you really want to pay for it. I just think it's one of those where, I mean, I play it like the initial first seasons to grind out my challenges of playing, you know, with 12 legends, getting damage with legends. Like, I will grind them out until I've complete the battle pass, and then I'll move on to just playing the game normally. Or luckily for me, you know, I'm doing this challenge of trying to get, you know, the road to 4K with the 1,000 kills and stuff. That keeps the game fairly fresh for me, because I'm able to, you know, play a different legend each time and try and master them and stuff like that. But I'm getting close to finishing that challenge now, and once I've finished it, you know, we're back to this stale dead game again where little content, etc., etc. You know, it's just a vicious circle, and they need to kind of sort it out. Like I said earlier as well, why don't they just do collabs loads? I mean, the Final Fantasy one gained them so much money. It was like their best-selling cosmetic event they'd ever done. So surely they'd think from that, right, if that's done really well, maybe we do collabs with everyone else, like just like Fortnite does, like I mentioned earlier. It's just, yeah, I just do not get it from EA. They just, like, yeah, typical brain dead, just not listening to the community whatsoever. But yeah, they were my thoughts, and let me know if you know, agree or whatever. But yeah, I'll let this game kind of play out in the background, because it's quite a good game, this. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
He's gonna stick it.
He's doing it again.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm stuck in chat!
No! Why are you in chat?
Oh no. Is it good?
Go. Oh, I'm dead. All I just down for.
No! From a fucking window! Watch them stairs. Well, that bubble's just saved my life. What a horrific ult that was. Oh, what a thermite that is though.
Yeah, that's bad.
I can ult him.
Got that conduit.
He's 1 HP, he's 1 HP, that Octane. Whatever the fuck he is. Flying man.
Not.